Right, this is 32099 Deerfield Drive in Avon Lake. We're going to be doing potentially a couple different things here. I'm going to kind of itemize the quote, so we'll just need to follow along and make sure we're doing exactly what the customer is chosen. I'm going to give them a couple different options. Starting up here, we need to do a pre-treat because all this ground cover is going to be coming out, and all that ground cover along here. The existing shrubs, we're just going to trim way back, like this burning bush. Let's bring it way back off the house. The dogwood here, we can kind of top this, bring it in, make it look a little bit neater. And then we can scrape everything out from here. The roses can go, the azaleas can go, and then she just wants like low maintenance, deer resistant shrubs. So I'll have a landscape design that goes along with this. Same over here, all this ground cover and the azaleas are going to get scraped out. Also give them a quote for black mulch. These we can trim up, this we can trim up, we can trim this up, and then this guy, we'd like to see if we can bring him back. So we need to trim him way back, probably like to here. She knows that he's going to be naked, but we want to see if I can get some sunlight in here, if this will kind of pop back. The yew can get trimmed. All this will get cleaned up and removed. This little guy can come out. And then let's weed this. She didn't really say too much about this area here, but I would like to maybe downsize this as well. So maybe just cutting this in half even and just bringing it in around the burning bush. And then this section will be grass. Let's trim this burning bush way up, get him off the house. And then this section here, she killed everything off and she wants a majority of this turned to grass. So we're going to downsize this bed. We'll start it pretty much right in front of these arborvitaes and then just tie it around this tree. So it's just going to be a little bed here. Everything here, this is going to be turned to grass. So all these sticks have to be removed. These two little guys removed and completely scrape this. Bring this down so it's level with the existing turf and then seed it. Nothing here for now. This area here, though, they want to get this all cleaned out and leveled for a playset. This is really low. They have a natural swale through the backyard with a drain, but it all comes here. So this all needs to be scraped up, including this mulch area along the back of the property. We need to completely scrape it because it's just getting turned to grass. We need to bring in a decent amount of topsoil, lift this up, and we want to keep it grading away from the shed, but we want it to be nice and flat for a swing set. I'm also going to put in the quote that they need to have the chairs removed. The lighting in the front bed needs to be removed prior to us coming out. We do have a trunk here that we will need to grind out as well, but this section, all this debris, the rocks, everything needs to come out. We've got another stump there too, and another one there, so we definitely need the stump grinder. Obviously I'll get some measurements for everything, but this area too, up to the brush line, scrape it clear, new topsoil, and then grass. This here, she would like just some limestone under the deck, maybe just bringing out like a foot just for mowing purposes, and then this whole section is going to be turned to grass. So maybe where like this first leg is, up to this first leg, limestone. Scrape this out, grade it properly with the existing turf, and grass it. This portion too, and then around here as well. So same thing, where this first leg is, we're going to bring it out all the way up to the corner of the house, limestone, and then put limestone as far into under the patio as possible. Obviously we can't get all the way under, but we'll push it as far as we can get. And then same thing. This whole section is going to be turned to grass. And then this area here is going to stay bed. So we'll mulch this area. This will be grass. Starting at these pavers here, we're going to downsize this bed a lot. So we're going to curve, if we can, just a nice natural curve up, just for mowing purposes. And we want to bring this bed just right in front of these Carl Forester grasses. So we're pretty much going to cut it in half, just all the way up. And this will be grass. All of this, except those grasses, is being removed. All the landscape's being removed. And then we're just going to put mulch down. We'll keep this bed going all through here, all through here. And then we're going to naturally curve this back to here. So then this section will be grass. She didn't mention any plants or anything over here. So we'll just keep this mulch for now. And then that's pretty much it.